Hello everyone, this is EB the Original Master here, and welcome to my very first Are You Afraid of the Dark review here on this channel. Now before I begin with this review, I would like to give you guys a small brief summary of the show and a little bit of my thoughts of whether I liked it or not. So let's begin. So Are You Afraid of the Dark is a Canadian produced television show which lasted from 1990 to 2000, and it aired in Nickelodeon. I think in 1992 is when they aired it on Nickelodeon, I believe. But this was a Canadian produced TV show, meaning that it aired throughout Canada all throughout the 90s and ended at the first year of the early 2000s. So the show is about these group of kids known as the Midnight Society, where they all get together around at a campfire in the middle of the night in the woods, where they will tell ghost stories together. And I actually do love the concept of that, of a group of kids in their teenage age group, and they all get together as friends to tell ghost stories. This is actually Nickelodeon's version of Goosebumps, which is another Canadian-produced TV show, which lasted from 1995 to 1998, and that wasn't actually a TV show. It was actually a book series that was turned into a TV show. So yeah, that's a little bit of history of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Now, the episode that I'm here to review is an episode from the third season called The Tale of the Crimson Clown, and in my opinion, this is actually one of my favorite episodes that I've seen of this show. Now, before I get any further, I have not seen this show when I was little because I wasn't born when the show was around on TV. But Daily Motion actually has full episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark on that channel, or website. I'm sorry, I don't even know why I said channel, but it's a website. And yeah, so I will put the link of the episode in the description from Daily Motion if you guys want to give this episode a try. So I'm not going to actually review the beginning portion because every episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark begins with the Midnight Society, which I don't want to review is because that's not really what the episode is about. It's about the actual story, which is the Crimson Clown. So without further ado, let's begin with this review. So in The Tale of the Crimson Clown, it's about these two kids, a brother and another brother. It's actually two brothers, an older brother named Mike and a younger brother named Sam. So Mike and Sam are going to the toy store to buy their mom a birthday present. And so what happened is that Sam spends the birthday money on a video game, and Mike isn't too pleased about this, and he tells Sam a story about the Crimson Clown, which is this evil-looking clown doll that stalks Sam throughout this entire episode. In fact, when they went to the store to purchase their mother's gift, Mike didn't have enough money, and he must have left his wallet at the house. So that's where Sam takes the money and then buys it for the video game. So Mike gets upset, he's mad at Sam, and he tells Sam that if he doesn't behave himself, the Crimson Clown will come out and get him. So that's basically the whole plot of this episode. So things get really weird, and it's actually pretty funny at the same time. If I was a child watching this episode, I would probably be afraid of it because the Crimson Clown looks like the Jack-in-the-Box mascot's twin brother. If you guys don't know, Jack-in-the-Box is a restaurant out in the West Coast. I've never been there before, but I know what Jack-in-the-Box is, and that's what the Crimson Clown looks like, the Jack-in-the-Box's evil twin brother. And it's pretty funny because Sam is going hallucinating, meaning that he sees the Crimson Clown wherever he goes. So when Mike and Sam arrived home, their mother told them that they should be home by 6, and so what Sam does, he lies to Mike, which got him in trouble. And so, yeah, so Mike gets upset with Sam and he tells Sam about the Crimson Clown once again. And then the Crimson Clown ends up showing up everywhere in their house. Now I'm gonna tell you guys some of the moments with the Crimson Clown himself. So there's this one moment where Sam was in his living room watching TV, and then the Crimson Clown's arm shoots from this TV screen, reaching to grab Sam, and it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny to hear the clown's voice as he's trying to grab Sam. And it's very funny because the Crimson Clown's voice ranges from really, really deep and scary to an eerie, high-pitched laugh, which I believe gave kids nightmares when they were watching this when Are You Afraid of the Dark was airing on television on Nickelodeon. Yeah, so that's one of my favorite moments of the Crimson Clown. Another moment with the clown is where Sam was in bed asleep and he had a nightmare where he was inside the store where they went to buy his mom's birthday present gift. And then you see the store clerk disguised as the Crimson Clown, and that's where you really resemble him as the Jack in the Box mascot. In fact, I'll show a picture of the Crimson Clown at the end of this video so you guys will know what he looks like. And yes, it's pretty weird, and his voice is really funny as well, where all you hear is the Crimson Clown saying, "Nobody wants to help you, Sam. Nobody wants to." And it's like, this is what this... sorry. There's actually one scene of the episode where Sam was in bed sleeping, and then he turns the covers around to see if Mike was there, and it turned out to be the Crimson Clown as a balloon's head, and then his head just expands and boom, it pops into like confetti and crap. So yeah. And then basically what Sam had to do was he had to tell the truth that he won't be a bad kid anymore. So he wakes up from his nightmare, the next day arrives, and then it's his parents' birthday. And so Mike and Sam gives his mom the present that they got from the store, and they all lived happily ever after, making it a happy ending. So yeah, that's my review on The Tale of the Crimson Clown from Are You Afraid of the Dark? This episode was really good. I love this episode. It was very funny. It wasn't scary, it's because that, of course, I'm not going to be afraid of the show, because it's really not that scary. But to a kid's point of view, it could be scary. But I have to say, Are You Afraid of the Dark actually has some really good imagery. The special effects was actually pretty good for this episode, such as the steam coming out where the Crimson Clown was showing up everywhere. That was pretty interesting. I love the fact that the Crimson Clown's voice ranges from really, really deep and scary to a high-pitched laugh, which was pretty interesting. But yeah, if I had to give this episode a rating, I'll give this episode a 9 out of 10. It was actually a really good episode. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my review on The Tale of the Crimson Clown from Are You Afraid of the Dark? I'll try to do more reviews of the show if I can, but I think my next episode I'll review will be Laughing in the Dark, which was another episode that I saw of Are You Afraid of the Dark on Dailymotion, which was another interesting episode that I will review. But I might have to look up the name of the characters, because that I don't have the character's name by heart, is because that every episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark has a different protagonist who is presented in the stories. So yeah, but the Midnight Society, they all ranges as one same group, but as towards season 6 and season 7 came around, they changed the Midnight Society people. So yeah. Well, hope you guys enjoyed my review on The Crimson Clown from Are You Afraid of the Dark? What are your thoughts of this show? If you've seen it, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. No, wait, before I go, instead of showing a picture of the Crimson Clown in this video, it'll just be in the thumbnail. Yeah, it'll just be in the thumbnail, so you guys will know what the Crimson Clown looks like in the thumbnail. But yeah, thanks for watching, and have a scary day.